I'm Dr. T.V.Asokan, psychiatrist. I'm going to share some of my views about solitude. According to a Greek legend, a man in the ancient Athens noticed the greatest storyteller Aesop playing with the children. He laughed, jeered, and was asking Aesop why he wasted his time in these frivolous activities. Aesop responded by picking up a bow from the floor, straightened the string, and replaced it again in the same place. He asked the gentleman to solve a puzzle. Tell me what the bent bow implies. For another few minutes, the stranger was not able to answer that question. Aesop responded, if you allow the bent bow to continue, eventually it will break. So it has to come for a slack so that it will be useful in the future. Like the bent bow, we also need some relaxation. We also need some transient resting period, and that's called solitude. When I say solitude, it has to be differentiated from loneliness, where the individual, in spite of surrounded by dear and near, is feeling lonely. Solitude is the state of distancing from others, but when the individual, when the situation arises, he is able to connect with others. It is a positive enriched state. It is an existentializing moment, a mental flicker with the maximum clarity of thinking. How solitude can be useful. It gives us time to know about ourselves. It gives a chance to know about various perspectives. It gives us many challenges to face life situation. It gives us a driver's seat to steer a safe journey in spite of distracting schedules and mundane demands. In solitude, you are by yourself. So you'll be in a position to take a decision without really worrying about others' views. When you are yourself, I think that will facilitate a better insight and you'll have an authentic picture about yourself. When we are moving with others, we develop we versus them attitude. But in solitude, you are able to cross this barrier, you are able to break this barrier, and this is a wonderful state. Preferred privacy helps people to become more creative, to become more productive. People become proactive and they usually distance themselves from the hustles and bustles of life. Thinking about solitude, I am reminded of a beautiful poem by William Wordsworth. Wordsworth points out that the daffodil flowers what he had seen in the valley with others flash upon his inward eye, and that gives pleasure to the heart. By inward eye, what he means is a visual imagination, a spiritual outlook from which he is deducing an experience that cannot be shared with others, and he calls this as blissful solitude. Ladies and gentlemen, one should have a blissful solitude because this is going to be very useful from the normal mechanical life